American empire is ending now. All right. One way of thinking about it is four of the most important factions, which are Red America, Blue America, Tech America, and China, all want the end of the current post-war order. Why? Red America is against the deep state, right? Blue America opposes the Trump administration. Tech America is against the regulatory state, and China opposes U.S. hegemony. Okay. So all four. Are you a math guy, physics guy?
Well, I'm enough.
A little bit. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Fine. So if you remember like vectors, like force diagrams, right?
Right.
So, if you take this object, right, which is like the current US structure, all four forces are pointed down in a way that hasn't happened in our lifetime.
Right.
It's kind of like a solar eclipse or something, like everything is aligned in a way, right? So the only thing that's keeping US institutions in their current state is just their historical state.
Legacy. Right.
That's right. So forces are pointed down, so the dynamics will be down, right?
Got it.
Moreover, the U.S. is already socially disintegrated. This is from 2017. It showed that Twitter had partitioned where blues only talk to blues and reds only talk to reds, and now 8 years later, it's actually completely fragmented. When Elon took over X, Twitter is now over, right? And so what do you have? You have on the right, you have X, and you have Gab and Truth and so on and so forth, and on the left, you have Blue Sky and Mastodon and Threads and TikTok, right? And then you have crypto networks like Farcaster and Nostr and Lens. So it's a Tower of Babel moment where Twitter is just fragmented, and now there's a bunch of ideologically different Twitters, right? And what that means is that you got millions of people on these networks, right? They are speaking English, but they're not talking to each other. It's like in Korea, there is no Korea. There's only North Korea and South Korea. So there is no America. There's only Blue America and Red America. They have different words. They have different premises, right? Everything they're thinking about is just different,
Yep.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And so what happens is when you have that level of digital separation, digital partition, that is going to get printed out in the physical world. And for example, Democrats going and firebombing Teslas, right? That kind of stuff, right? That is something where they don't consider themselves part of the same tribe anymore, right? That is tribal warfare, reprisals. And of course, the old world saw this. This is what, the 20th century was like for India in many ways, right? Partition, all this kind of stuff. That is the kind of thing that's coming to America.